Good evening, parents, and welcome to our third PTA meeting for this semester. My name is Onella Cross. I am an ECCE teacher here at the school, and you all may know that by now. So, we are here to discuss a very important topic, the value of play. When you hear the term play, can any one of you tell me what you think your children are doing when we say the children come into school and play? Yes, ma'am? Exactly. We think children are coming, running about, sweating themselves and getting dirty, and no actual learning is taking place. But today, let's change that tone. Play is a natural way in which children learn. It's fun and engaging and encompasses our 5 senses: our sight, hearing, touch, smell, and taste. Play also encourages children to develop their physical, cognitive, and socio-emotional skills. The UN Convention, Article 31, also states the right of a child in terms of play. To summarize all of this, what the UN Convention is actually saying is that children have the right to play and play freely, meaning that they can engage in whatever activity they choose, whether it's outdoor sports, an indoor game, or simply watching films. They also have the right to rest. The second part talks about cultural activities. Children must be able to freely indulge in cultural activities, and the government must make it easily for these children to do so. The constructivist theory was brought about by Piaget. It talks about children having that inner drive to build an understanding of their world as they explore and interact with materials. Concepts about how the world works are built gradually and become increasingly complex as the child enters a rich learning environment and exercises his or her freedom to play. The positive effect of play on the physical, cognitive, and socio-emotional development of the child are based in different domains: the physical, cognitive, socio-emotional development. Physically, while the child plays, they develop strength, balance, agility, and coordination of their large and fine motor skills. In cognitive development, through play, they learn literacy and math skills. They learn comprehension skills and logical thinking and language acquisition. Socially, children learn to share. They learn collaboration, cooperation, understanding of their cultural backgrounds, and positive self-concept. Emotional development is understanding emotional intelligence, understanding their emotions as well as other emotions, and how to respond effectively to others while they play. They also learn self-control, and they also learn to manage stress. Positive effect of play on the physical development. Well, as we know, as we play, we develop gross motor skills. These muscles are found in our hands and foot, and they enhance while we run, jump, skip, and jump on one leg. Any activities that children play that utilizes their hands, the large muscles in their hands and legs. Fine motor skills are developed while children manipulate smaller objects with their fingers. It also improves their agility, coordination, and strength. Fine motor skills are developed slower, more gradually than large motor skills because children use their large motor skills daily. The positive effects of play on cognitive development. Childhood is an important and sensitive period for cognitive development. Through play-based learning, children are able to develop their language and mathematical skills. Play challenges them to think, reason, and problem solve. Learning activities such as creative arts, literacy, numeracy, social studies, science, etc. are presented to children through play. Piaget also brought about the assimilation and accommodation theory. So what I'm going to use an example of a child and an animal to bring this theory to life. So a child for the first time sees a 4-legged animal and it barks and it's furry, it has a tail. The mom tells the child it's a dog. The child stores it in memory, so information stored in a child's brain is stored as schemas. So the information stored that this is a dog is called a simulation, it's new information. So the child goes to the park another time and sees another four-legged animal that is furry and has a tail and says, "Mommy, look, a dog." Mommy then says, "No, it's a cat." This equilibrium takes place because the new information doesn't match what the child previously knows. So the child looks at the animal and hears the animal go meow. So the child understands now that it doesn't go the same way as a dog, it goes meow. So equilibrium takes place because the child is now able to differentiate that this is no longer a dog, it's a cat, and not all four-legged animals would be a dog. So now that is called accommodation. So in processing of new information, the modifying of existing schema and creating brand new schema is called accommodation. So through play and through interacting with the child's environment, assimilation and accommodation takes place. Social emotional development through play. It gives children a sense of competence and confidence, the ability to develop good relationships with peers and adults, the ability to identify, understand, and communicate own feelings and emotions, the ability to constructively manage strong emotions, and development of empathy. So an activity that promotes physical development, we have sand play. As you see to the back, we have our sand play area. When our children utilize this area, they develop their large muscle skills through activities such as digging, pouring, sifting, scooping, and cleaning up with a brush or a dustpan. Eye-hand coordination and small muscle control are also improved as children manipulate sand accessories. So cognitive development can be developed through games such as jigsaw puzzles. So these puzzles increase their visual spatial awareness. All children learn differently, and puzzles may be their medium for grasping and an understanding of certain themes such as alphabet letters. Completing a puzzle, even in the most simplest of puzzle sets, is a simple goal to achieve. Toddlers and children must think and develop strategies on how to approach in achieving this goal. This process involves problem solving, reasoning skills, and developing solutions which they can later be transferred to their personal or adult life. Dramatic play is a very good way in which children develop social emotional skills. They learn how to cope with any fears and worries. Children are better able to show empathy for others because they have tried out being that someone else for a while. They learn to cooperate with their peers. They learn to control their impulses. They are less aggressive than children who do not engage in this type of play. Dramatic play also helps children to share and learn how to take turns and thus build social skills. That brings us to the end. I hope that you understand the importance of play and how it's a natural way in which children learn. Without play, children cannot interact with their environment and thus learning will not take place. So our curriculum is a play-based curriculum and it's all geared towards promoting healthy child brain development. Thank you all for coming out and I hope to see you at our next PTA meeting.